If you play your games on Steam, then I'm sure you've got the vibe that you should have played Half-Life and Half-Life 2. You've heard it's a great game, and you've heard all the Half-Life 3 confirmed memes. But let's just have a quick look at the entire series achievement-wise, including the episodes. Now, I'm not going to review Half-Life 2 and tell you if it's worth a play, because it is. Half-Life 2 is an incredible game. But if you want to know about the achievements before you go ahead and buy the Half-Life Complete Bundle, then listen to me. So you will actually only need one playthrough of the game to get all the achievements. If you follow this excellent guide here, very well made, it won't give you much trouble. Difficulty doesn't matter, so you can set on easy if you really want to. I wouldn't, at least give it on intermediate. But you won't have much trouble besides you got to reload a few things to make a decision, reload it, do a different thing, and you got to collect everything else. But if you follow the guide, easy enough, explains everything perfectly well. Half-Life 2 Episode 1, again this will not give you any trouble if you just follow the guide. Half-Life 2 Episode 2 are where the difficult achievements are. There's quite a few times where you need to save before a certain area, then you'll be trying that area again and again to get the achievement, and then you can reload and continue to play on. But there's two achievements that are the ones that will frustrate you the most. There's one that's a bit of a classic well-known meme, where you have to pick up a garden gnome and carry it through about 80% of the game until you can put him into a space rocket and send him up to space. Obviously this is annoying, and there'll be plenty of times where you forget about it, so make sure you're just always making new saves regularly. And the worst part of this achievement is when you're driving a car, because there's no allocated spot for the gnome in the car, so you need to put it in your car, and it always falls out, so you either need to drive ridiculously slow, or you need to pick him up with your gravity gun, shoot him away, drive up to him, pick him up, shoot him, drive up to him, pick him up, and just rinse and repeat that until you finish with the car part. There's another achievement where you go into a cave and there's all these lambda grubs or whatever, and you've got to kill every single one inside the cave. And if you're carrying around that gnome with you, it's going to be way annoying because you're also getting chased by a giant antlion or whatever. So what I recommend you do here, you go to the start of the cave, save your game, drop your gnome on the floor, go throughout the cave, follow the guide, kill every single grub. When you've killed them all, you've got the achievement, go back, pick up your gnome, and then just rush through. You don't have to kill any of them, don't worry about it. That's the easiest way to do it, in my opinion. I did that by accident. I went through and I realised I don't have my gnome, I'm an idiot. I had to reload, and then I was like, well, I'll just kill them all. Well, I already had the achievement, and then I just went through without worrying. So if you do that from the beginning, it'll be much easier for you. So all in all, I did complete Half-Life 2 and the episodes 100%. Took me about 48 hours in total. However, I played through the games twice because the first time I played through I wasn't caring about achievements. So you could play through Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 2, all in about 20 hours to get 100%. Is it worth it? Is it worth your time? Absolutely. Half-Life 2 is a great game, and if you own Steam and play your games there, you should be playing them. Also, I recommend you play the first Half-Life. It doesn't have achievements, it's about 17 hours long, but it's a classic. It's a classic.